My name's Gaby and we moved to Toowoomba about 2 years ago. We had Honey a year ago now. We originally came from the Northern Territory, a little town called Go. Yeah, we drove all the way down here, just the two of us and our dogs, with just a plan to start a family. I've always wanted to be a mum. It's been my dream, I don't know, for as long as I can remember. I was over the moon to find out that, we were pregnant, we were expecting, and the first thing I did was call Josh, and he was at work, and we were just on the phone, laughing, and it was just an awesome experience. The antenatal services at the hospital were really, really helpful. They answered all my questions and calmed me down about my worries. Honestly, they were just amazing. Basically anything a new mum would need help with and support with, they were really helpful. She was an emergency C-section, Honey was, and if the midwives had not picked up the signs that they did, basically Honey wouldn't be here. So a big thank you to all of them, and I owe them basically my life. The midwives talked me through the whole procedure and what was going to happen, what we could expect. It was nice knowing that they were there to support me. The midwife said to me, I'm not going to leave your side the whole time. And that really felt amazing to me, especially because Josh had to leave at some point. So I knew I had somebody there to support me.
I couldn't really make it to all the appointments for Honey. I have to be at work most of the time. I'm just thankful that Gaby had the support and the guidance that she needed to get through the pregnancy. So I'm very thankful for all the people up there.
I think a new waiting area would basically benefit all the waiting patients and new mums, expecting mothers. When I was there, it was really run down and not welcoming at all. And I remember seeing that little back room that looked like a play area, but it was just filled with boxes. And I was like, it makes me a bit sad to think that, children are missing out. Yeah, I would just like that place to be more welcoming, especially if we decide to have a second baby. And I would like a place for Honey to be able to play with, because she's a regal bum, always sit still.
We provide a service to a large group of families. We have 2,000 women birthing within our facility, and that's women who reside in Toowoomba, but we also reach out to the southwestern regions of Queensland and also down to the border of New South Wales as well. So it's quite vast. I think updating our waiting areas will provide a space that will be more welcoming and inviting for families when they come to our clinics for appointments. Clinic appointments can be very stressful for families, and often an environment that's not as warm and can be quite clinical, can be quite stressful for some women and some families. We're also hoping to upgrade and reopen our play area, which will be a great opportunity for women with young children to come and they can play and occupy their time while they're waiting for appointments. I think it'll be a much warmer and inviting space for women. It'll be wonderful if our community can come together and support our Christmas appeal this year. It would help to provide us a welcoming and comfortable space for families having their pregnancy journey, and also attending women's health clinics and gynecological clinics at Toowoomba Hospital.